Hey everyone, this is Shin Godzilla 2014 here. This will be my first review on possibly one of the best birthday presents I've probably ever gotten so far. I'm officially now 17, and this is my very first Super 7 Godzilla Toho Ultimates figure. I'm literally freaking out because I never had a Godzilla Ultimate Super 7. I only have like the mini ones. But this one, oh my gosh, I'm enjoying this one. This brings me back a lot of memories from NECA. Like, this is like an upscale version of NECA. So anyways, let's get to it. The first thing I want to say is the paint. This is spectacular. I really love that light yellowish orange on there. Same with the spines. The spines look pretty cool. Like that on the tail. Really do love it. And sorry if I'm really sick. I have a cold, a bad one. Yeah, so I really like this one. The teeth on here look pretty cool, I have to say. The paint on the teeth and the eyes look pretty cool. The teeth could use some work on the closed mouth version. Love the eyes though. I like the top part of the head. The spines. And of course, he also comes with accessories too. His open mouth version, which I definitely like better. Love the teeth. On this one, this looks better. And he also has the fists and things. I'm going to try and put them on. Now we must go on to the articulation of the figure. The top of his head can look up and down. And if you put it all together, he can look very good down. Very good up, as you can see. Love it. Then we come to his articulation on his arms. Oh, shoot. Better be careful so I don't break it. There we go. I really like the articulation here. Very much reminds me of NECA, but bigger. The figure looks pretty cool. Here's a swivel here as both of his forearms, and of course articulation here at the elbows. Looks pretty cool. Love it. And of course the articulation here on the hinge. There's a hinge joint here. And of course, just like on Shinra Jira's video, there's no ball joint here. Just a swivel. Pretty good. And of course, here, let me think I can, just give me a second. Here. And here he is with his hand accessories. As you can see. He looks like he's ready for a fist fight. He really does. And of course, he has his normal hands. And the articulation on the articulation here on the foot, on the legs, pretty loose, pretty hard to move, but anyways. And his, of course, movement on the legs, they're pretty good. So does the feet. Moves the knee, of course. And, of course, that kind of a pivot. Now we come to everyone's complaint is the tail. For me, the tail articulation is pretty okay. It's pretty okay. And, oops. And, of course, he has... The articulation here is not bad, but just wish there was more articulation here on the tail so he can look good. But the reason why he can't have articulation on the tail, here if I can move it over here, is that the ball joints here, there's the segment here is stretched to here. That's why you don't get any movement right here in this area. Possibly the same thing to all of here. It's not like a NECA Godzilla figure. His tail, let me see if I can grab one here. Like my NECA Godzilla 1989. Like, that's how it should be, I guess, for the tail. But, yeah. So... Super7, if you're hearing this, I really, guys, just like your figure. And if you're hearing this, please, I really like to see you guys do an improvement on the Heisei Godzilla tails on all of them. Really do want to see one. And I really want to see you guys upgrade this tail for the Heisei Goji. Really like this one. Now, of course, let's move on back to the accessories. Again, course, yeah, it gets pretty tight in. Okay, there we go. Got his head off. Okay. Here he is with his roaring head. This one has got to be better than the closed mouth. Really do like this one. And I've heard that they've also added articulation to their little figures. I hope they do the same thing with their big ones. Honestly. Hopefully they do very great with this. Hopefully they'll do that. Really like the thing, like the head, like this head, a lot better than the closed mouth head. They could definitely use some work on the teeth problem, but it's the way it is. And then we have the fist hands on. Let me just okay. Whoops. Sorry, I don't have a stand for this. Hang on. Where is this? Hands. Okay. Okay. Here we have oh, the hands are okay, it's on. Here we have his normal hands, as you can see. Goji, here's his hands. Next, of course, we have his other hands that were on. The hands that he came with already attached, which is this one. I really like this one a lot better. because I'd rather pose him if I was a photographer like this. Like him looking down like that. Like he's walking through a city or looking down. Really like this figure. I really do. I want to give a shout out to Kaiju Canuck. He got me interested in this on the Toho Super 7 Godzilla Ultimates line. Thanks to him, I really like this one. He got me interested into this line. I want to give a shout out to Kaiju Canuck for that. I really love this figure. And hopefully I can get some more in the future. I am planning on getting the -1 figure. I heard the tail articulation is good. And now let's get on to the comparison. First we have is, of course, my NECA Godzilla 1989. And Hiya Toys' Legendary Goji here. As you can see, I repainted this one. Add some teeth and brown to his belly. This is pretty much good. I'm so glad we got options. Like we have a 6-inch line, we have an 8-inch, and we have a 7-inch. Hiya, Super 7, and NECA. Oh, and don't forget, of course, SH Monster Arts. Sorry if I painted that one. Hopefully we get some more. We'd like to see Toho Ultimate show a Godzilla line from Super 7. I really do. And hopefully I can get my hands on some other Super 7 Toho Ultimates figures. And hopefully Super 7... Hopefully one day you guys can upgrade the tail articulation on the Heisei Goji one day. Make them look more better. Possibly make a new mold. Hopefully. Hopefully that would happen. So, this is my review. My first review on this figure. Really like this a lot. Hopefully they can upgrade that tail back there. And hopefully it goes very well. This is Shin Godzilla 2014 here, my first review. Hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.